Welcome back to my channel. I was going to say, welcome back to my apartment. Not my apartment. We're playing the Berlin apartment. Welcome back. Today we're going to dive in to the next apartment. We have seen what happened in 1989. We have seen what has happened in 1933. And we have seen what has happened in 1945. Really big moments in history for Germany and Berlin for that matter. So let's see where we go next. Remembering it's the year 2020 when this father and child are fixing up this apartment that has been around for a really long time. And I bet, like, if you do this with maybe apartments even in New York, right? It would be interesting to hear all the stories of people who
It
have
played
lived
for
in and
me.
out.
It played for Dad.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be making lunch. We're making lunch. All right. Sure. That seems the healthy sort. Oh, it does it not go on the... it goes on the side. Okay. Interesting. I do admit to liking a bagel with cream cheese and either like really, really fresh cucumber or really, really like right off the vine tomatoes. It just, there's something about it like for a breakfast item that's just very fresh and kind of nice, you know? Maybe you don't know. Try it. It is definitely a a thing, right? Oh, hey, look, I can.
I'll take care of the food. I'll take care of the food.
But I took care of the food. Oh, I just ate my food. I hope I was supposed to eat that one. Oh, look at the bathroom. He does really good work. Remember, like in 1989, because the apartment had been split in half, there was a bath, like the bathroom was. Oh, look what he did here. Looky, looky. He uncovered that door from 1989, built it up, and then built this
Look
door.
how quickly you can get from one room to another now.
Yeah, this is neat. Is this going to be the kitchen? 'Cause this used to be the kitchen area for one of the apartments. And now, oh, I have to look around now. So this is still maybe the kitchen? Oh, I don't know. Oh, I could turn on the... Interesting. So there's going to be like a room there. I don't know if that's going to be a bedroom. This really should be, because of the way it's set up, this should be a living room. Maybe that be a den? I don't know. Like the way that the doors are a little weird. But I do like that the flooring, he's redone the floors, and that's really beautiful. And this was the first room, and now the last room.
This is a really nice room too, Dad.
Yeah, remember this, there was two doors here, right? There was like a little bathroom and the kitchen. And he's now blown both of those rooms wide open and made one large room. Made it a very large apartment, for sure.
Surprise! One Daddy special coming up.
That looks great.
For you.
Thank you.
Does all of this have to go, Dad?
Yep, everything. Just toss it out.
Oh, whoops. Apparently can only do one thing at a time. Where am I tossing this? Hello? And do you expect me to like... Well, here's trash bags, it looks like. I wonder if he's gonna
I
keep
want to do
that.
something.
I wanna do something too. Hey, look, is this trash? It is. Look at how that all works. Okay. I feel a little bad for cutting. I'm following. I'm following directions. Wow, that is a flat tennis ball. Oh, hey, there's another.
Hi.
I feel really bad for.
Gosh.
I I know that like it.
Cool, Dad. Look. Bad.
Throw something heavy out the window. Okay, well,
Get rid of the old stuff.
surely not the clock.
Where did all this stuff come from?
It was all in the attic still. That too.
Surely, and this pains me to say this too, but surely all of Yosef's stuff
Excellent, Froggy.
was taken and stolen by people and not held on to because of the situation. There were so many things stolen because
Where
of
did all this stuff come from?
how it all
It was
looked.
all in the attic still.
Oh, hey, there's a typewriter. Maybe this was
All that has
not
to go now.
Luca. Luca was
What is
the lady
that?
across the way. But
What
our
is
friend
that
from
funny thing?
1989.
That's an old typewriter. That's how people used to write. Give it a go.
But it's not even plugged in. Does it have a battery?
It works without electricity. A little like stamping.
Can I write a story with it?
You can use it to write anything.
Maybe an adventure, a true legend. You know, before, you used to make up a story for me every night.
Yeah, to help you fall asleep. But that got a bit exhausting for me after a while.
Can we do that again? Every night? Please, please.
Aw.
You come up with something. You're already in the second grade.
Okay. So, this typewriter once belonged to a great author. No, an astronaut.
Maybe both can be true.
Maybe. So, are we making up a story now? Have we been making up stories all along? Has Dad been lying to us? I mean, those are some pretty good stories, but Interferences from orbit.
You know what, Antonia? This looks pretty good so far. Well, for the 5th draft, if I could just keep my eyes open for another hour or two, maybe then I'd manage to rewrite the beginning again.
Oh
Especially with all
my.
those wonderful suggestions from up on high. No time like the present. The cosmonaut was ready to set forth into an unknown world.
Oh, I have to actually type it off. Type it.
As her crew was stuck on the surface of the moon, she had no option but to pilot her ship.
I don't have to type the words. I just have to
We should
type.
probably decide on a name for that spaceship.
So, okay. So we had 1989, 1933, 1945, and now 1967. The Space Cruiser Meteor, the GDRS. Oh, I don't like the GDRS from ship. We're going to do Space
The
Cruiser.
Space Cruiser Meteor, to her destination on her own. It carried her farther and farther away from the sun and so far away from the blue planet. I'll leave it like that for now. I can always change it later if I need to. In the 6th or 16th pass.
Oh my. You've got a
She
lot of
was
faith
ready
in your
to lead
writing.
humanity into a new era. Her destination was
Saturn or Jupiter? I think Saturn is actually pretty cool with rings and all. It was probably what
the planet Saturn.
all
So
the
distant,
planets look
so
like
lonely, and yet
at one
surrounded by
point.
billions of larger and smaller particles that cause its rings to shimmer in mysterious colors.
And in theory, at some point, all of those will coalesce either into Saturn or into a moon, which I think is neat.
The signal that originated from there had been puzzling humanity for 6 years.
Not 6
She looked
years.
at the photograph in her hand. It was the last group photo of the crew, taken on Earth before the blast-off. There's still 2 possibilities for the backstory. Both would work, but what would the publishing authority prefer? She felt as if an eternity had passed. With tears in her eyes, she remembered the unfortunate fate of
My guess is that the publishing authority is what communism brought to the table of you will publish this, you won't publish this. Hey, kind of like blueprints, like we were just playing. You know, fun. Let's do it's more exotic for the time frame because there's probably not too many Chinese people in East Berlin at that time.
Chief Engineer Liu Yaping, whose body was saturated with deadly radiation as she aligned the forward shield. She would see this mission through to its end, if not for the people of Earth, then for the comrades who had been forced to stay behind. Phew, that's a lot of repetition. I'm sure some readers will be grateful for the summary. A quick break might be in order. I'm quite proud of the story structure. The plot is relatively complex, and it's still accessible. Mom was always so proud of Dad's achievement. I always wondered whether she even really liked his books. Why do I have all these old tombs from the great Carl G. Zelensky laying around?
To Trebizond in a Trebent.
Sometimes I wish I never signed this contract. The Russian authors have got the hang of it. My first book, Change, is almost 5 years old. Although, Standstill would have been more appropriate after the publishing authority had gone through it. But it was an achievement to have published anything.
Lovely. Lovely. That
If
sounds
I hadn't
amazing.
bumped into the physics students in the library, the whole story would be a sloppy mess. It's such a shame that the night sky in the city is always so bright.
Okay, how do I get up?
Did I really smoke them all?
Yes.
Huh? What?
Oh,
Stay calm. You're just a bit tired.
Warning. Warning. Pilot to the bridge. Interstellar objects in close range.
Hey, I'm pushing things out the window. That's lovely. Oh, but I can still turn on the light. Great.
The first female cosmonaut in space. Excellent inspiration for my story. I don't
Ye-
always get around to cleaning when I'm busy writing. The coffee dried up some time ago.
You know, lady, you are so sleep deprived. You have literally started hallucinating. I don't. Oh my. That clock's got something wrong with it. Something wrong with it, I tell you. Okay. Can I go this way? I cannot. So out this door we go. Okay, so this is as what was making that noise? So this apartment complex is set up as it was set up for the 1989. Oh, let's hold off on there.
Odd.
Where you have your bathroom, you have your kitchen, and then you have your 2 rooms, and then this is where the other door was to make a larger apartment. Hey, nothing like hallucination. Can I go in here now? Oh, I guess no matter what, I'm going to. Got it. Where did my hands go? No? Okay. Can I go in here? Yes. Oh my. I have to be asleep. I've fallen asleep. That's. Oh. Okay, so that opened. Why doesn't this open? No? Why do I have like 2 big. Oh, I guess that's the outside of my protective
A
suit.
universal translator like this could help prevent a lot of misunderstandings. It might even prevent military conflict. All systems operational. The core is stable.
The core is stable. We're in the middle of what looks like an asteroid belt. Now, granted, there are asteroids
The
everywhere.
ship is right on track. I
It's
shouldn't
just that
change the
this is
destination coordinates.
pretty
The ship
condensed.
is
What
right
is?
on track. I shouldn't change the destination
Okay,
coordinates.
then don't change them.
Let's see. What happened? The cosmonaut had almost left the asteroid belt. The last few rocks streaked past dangerously close to the ship. She had to take action.
The cosmonaut activated the ray guns. Oh my, science fiction completely. The cosmonaut initiated a risky invasive maneuver. Let's do an invasive maneuver.
Computer, full power to the maneuvering thrusters.
Confirmed. Redirecting power to the maneuvering thrusters.
And
I
there
wonder if
was.
something like this might be possible someday. It's
This is
certainly
very.
conceivable.
This is very Star Trek
But the
and
navigation
less
computer was
reality.
at risk of overloading. There was no time to lose.
The cosmonaut generated an impulse wave. The cosmonaut activated. No, we're going to do impulse wave. Neither are
Computer,
believable.
overload the thrusters for the tectonic impulse wave.
It was an old trick she'd learned at the academy that would now be put into practice. At the farthest edge of the asteroid field, the cosmonauts saw her long-awaited destination. The planet Saturn was in sight. Come on. A little more detail will bring this scene to life.
Wow, she's complaining
The
about
view was
herself.
breathtaking. Revealed before her was a pristine, brightly shining
Azure blue sphere, scarlet red orb. Well, we're going to Saturn, so it should be azure blue.
azure blue sphere hanging peacefully against the darkness of the cosmos. The view reminded her of the sky above the Baltic Sea on a clear summer's day.
Yeah.
How far had she traveled?
Well,
That's powerful. That shows that her feelings are still a little melancholy, despite the importance of her mission.
I mean, she traveled to Saturn. What are you talking about? How far had she traveled? The surface of the planet seemed calm. The surface of the planet seemed tumultuous.
The surface of the planet was turbulent and agitated. Its atmosphere was being torn apart by storms. I hope
Sounds
my
about
readers
right.
will be able to imagine any of that. And now, an exciting lead into the next chapter to keep my readers hooked.
The cosmonaut prepared for landing. The cosmonaut opened the hailing frequencies. We're going to just...
Computer, prepare to land. Let's take a closer look at this new world.
We're just going to
Course
land.
calculated.
Balls to the walls.
Landing initiated.
Are we going to, like, jet forward?
The communication model emitted a signal.
What's that? Where's that coming from? It sounds like someone's trying to make contact.
Yeah, your phone's ringing, lady.
We've almost left the asteroid belt. Not much farther now.
This is a space cruiser Meteor heading to planet Saturn. To whom am I speaking? Come in.
This is Bulow. I hope I'm not disturbing your work too much.
Yes, Comrade Bulow. Hello. I was actually just about to take a break. Oh, the new revision is almost complete.
Ah, yes, exactly. About your novel, hang on. The one called...
Yes. I'll go through it slowly so you can write it down.
Strange
Signals from the planet Saturn.
Yes, exactly. Of course, that's the name. Yeah, it's a powerful title. So about the new draft. I've just come out of a meeting with the publishing authority.
Yes?
Unfortunately, there are still one or two issues. You know what they're like. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, regarding the main character and the idea of a female cosmonaut, think about character leads like Yuri Gagarin. People
So
just relate more to male protagonists.
sexist.
Well, I think...
So
And
sexist.
then we're a little uncertain about whether landing on an alien planet might not just be altogether reckless.
Yeah, it
After
is.
all, the crew doesn't know anything about the political positions of the inhabitants. Imagine suddenly finding yourself in the parka of the aliens. Unthinkable.
Oh my god.
But it all revolves around that. That's the core of the entire story. And the book is almost finished now.
It will only be finished once the approval procedure's complete. Zelensky, you have to deliver now.
Yes.
Maybe you could contact your father, Carl.
Maybe
Because
you
he
could...
did everything you told him to. But the book is almost finished.
Excuse me? Miss Zelensky?
That's fine, Comrade Bulow. I'll take care of it without my father. What a disaster. They want me to change everything. How am I even supposed to manage that? I have to pull myself together now, or else everything will blow up in my face.
Attention. Fluctuation in the fabric of space-time. Danger. Danger.
Back to
Yeah.
the bridge.
Well, will you let me go then? Okay, let's just spin the world. Why not? It's fine. In other words, we don't really want a female to write the book. Can you just have your father write the book? Because that's just so much easier, because we'd rather him write the book
The space
anyway.
cruiser meteor had run into massive turbulence. It almost seemed like the fabric that made up interplanetary space was being torn apart.
Oi. That's when you smuggle the book
The
out of the
changes are
east
tearing everything
and head
apart.
it to the west. You could just throw the book over
They
the
want me to ask for Dad's info because he always did what they said, but we'll get there.
like
Broken. Nothing's working anymore. No chance.
oh no.
All the systems had failed. Even the controls were unresponsive to the cosmonauts' inputs. She had to find and open the maintenance hatch.
Uh I just it is of the time.
No chance.
And they probably were like, this is how we can get our father to write the book. Even though he has said, no, no more, not doing it.
The maintenance hatch. What a mess. Right. Stay calm. We can do it. What did Bulo say? No female protagonist. Contact is too dangerous. Where do I start? What if I just changed?
I'm not going to change the biography of the Cosmo. I'm going to change
If I
the
change the type of
origins.
signal and how it's received on Earth in Chapter 12, maybe the publishing authority will see that this is the ideal image of socialist species.
Sure.
But if I change that, it will obviously impact everything that happens later. Oh geez, the simplest chain reaction. A cascade, a butterfly effect. Maybe it would be better to go to Chapter 5 and change the focus here. I was never keen on the orbiting of the moon anyway. The crew instead had problems with...
Space
The crew
pirates.
could be attacked by capitalistic coursers, pirates under the flag of the class trader. They steal money from our heroes, and that would also give me an explanation for the lack of fuel. Will that
My
help,
lord.
though? The core of the story is supposed to be about something completely different. Come on, Antonia. Let your imagination run wild again. What if we spice up the story with real science fiction elements like...
The deep sea lab. Time
The
travel.
end just doesn't take place. It has taken place, and will take place again. There are multiple dimensions at different points in time.
Maybe.
And everything is happening at the same time. And then again, at the same time it doesn't. It's only getting more complicated. Don't let it drive you crazy, Antonia. Concentrate on the core of the story. The core.
I don't know, ma'am. I think you were onto something. If you just...
It needs to be something even more powerful. Everything is possible. There are no limits. The greatest threat to the crew is...
If you just write the most confusing piece of literature ever, then they can't censor it because they don't know what it's about, can they? A black hole.
The sun could become a black hole, swallowing everything up. Light, energy, time itself. And that's obviously a metaphor for the insatiability of the ruthless capitalistic system. The black hole is obviously a trigger for the time travel, that's clear. It's the beginning, end, and the middle, all at once. There. I wouldn't need to explain much more than that. That would solve almost all my problems.
Sure, ma'am. Sure.
Oh no.
Wow.
But then, is that still the core of my story? I think I've almost cracked this nut. I have to go further. Another stroke of genius.
I don't like any of these. Vampires from Venus, or maybe the spaceship is made out of cheese. Oh, both of these are gross. We're gonna go
It
with
turns out
vampires,
in the
though.
end, the signal was fabricated by intellectual vampires from Venus. They could even join forces with the capitalist space pirates. After all, they're bloodsuckers too. That makes total sense.
No, it
That's
doesn't.
it. Just brilliant. I think this idea is now
Garbage.
complete garbage.
Yep.
I'm officially at the end of my rope. I'm breaking more than I'm fixing at the moment. What would Dad do now? I want to tell a story in which people surpass their own abilities. That's the core of the story. I need to keep a cool head and think. Coffee. Yes, I need coffee. My last chance. Do I even have any left?
Probably not.
Fortunately, the essential themes will hold the story together.
Oh, will they? It's gonna keep doing that.
The first female cosmonaut in space. Excellent inspiration for my story.
Oh, interesting. There's a little.
This is where I go to sit when it's getting too much for me by the window.
Just have all
I
sorts
don't
of
always get
places.
around to cleaning when I'm busy writing. The coffee dried up some time ago.
Oh. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. Alright. The doors have changed. Can I? No. Can't do anything with the doors. They've just changed. That's all. Oh, my. Oh, there's...
I
Alright.
can't get Bulo's comments out of my head.
You mean the sexist, censorship-driven comments? I could see why.
Every story has an ending. Like this one, for example. This would be the part of the ship that was seized by the space pirates and sold in the West. Every story has an ending. Like this one, for example. This would be the part of the ship that was
But
seized by the space pirates and sold
that's
in
where
the
the
West.
coffee is. Why you do this to me?
Thank
I
you,
need
Comrade
coffee.
Bulo, for your many wonderful suggestions. Greatly appreciated.
Oi.
Who
I'm
designed
sorry.
these endless hallways? It's such a waste of material.
I'm so sorry that you've had to, deal with this, because you have, let's see, let's do some quick math. 89, 67. You have 22 more years of this. Although it did start coming off the rails much before then.
Bulo and all his changes. I guess I'll have to fight to have a female protagonist in my own book.
Something, it shows how you're truly socialist if a woman also has the strength of defeating...
There were originally 7 of us. This was never intended to be a solo mission. We didn't
Yep.
have a xenolinguist on board for nothing after all. If we really do happen to come across any alien life, I'm sure Professor Palemba will be very annoyed about the missed opportunity.
What the hell? Oh, there's...
It certainly won't get any easier without a doctor and a cook on board.
Wait. Your doctor was your cook? I would be very concerned about what he's cooking you.
Marta would definitely know what to do.
Yes, but you can't have more than one female. Really?
Liu saved us all. For that reason alone, I have to see this mission through to its end. Heike Jung, the pilot, that's me.
Miss Zielinski, this is Bulow. The publishing authority still has a few questions regarding the commander of the ship.
The black hole.
You see, the Commodore is a capitalist Westerner, an American even. That's obviously an issue.
Gibson? Yeah, but he moved to Berlin with his parents as a child.
We know, but it's too confusing. Make it neater. Wouldn't it be better if he had grown up in a socialist sister country?
But don't you
No.
think that?
A socialist sister country.
Who was poorer than the other countries by default because
Come on,
Russia
Zielinski,
stole.
you're an author. Just pick one. Can't be that hard.
GDR. I'm not going to pick Soviet
Of
Union.
course, the Commodore could be a citizen of the GDR.
The Commodore grew up in Brandenburg in a family of agricultural workers.
Wonderful, and excellent suggestion.
And instead of hamburgers, he loves Spreewaldgurken. How exciting.
Just like always, well, I could care less. Coffee. I wanted to grab coffee. It'll clear my head.
I don't know where I'm going. I don't know that it matters. This
Hello,
one
this
looks.
is Bulow. You're sure on the phone a lot when you should be writing.
Well, stop calling me.
Ecology.
Sorry?
Ecology is a contemporary topic, and we think it would work really well for your story. Clean air is really wonderful. The publishing authority agrees. Do you think we can squeeze that in?
Air? Of course. Actually, there is simply no air to breathe on board the ship, hence the spacesuits.
I want to go over this topic again later. Have
Oh,
you spoken to your father yet?
no.
We agreed that I would work it out myself, didn't we?
Oh yes, apologies. My mistake. So, fresh air, yes, write it in.
Impossible. Oh, whatever. It's illogical anyway, but maybe the ship could just have...
Plant-based.
The constant fresh air on board reminded the cosmonaut of her faintly remembered walks through the forests around Berlin. It's just complete nonsense.
Yeah. You are not wrong. Can't go through that door. Can't go through that door. Back the way I came. Make it as nonsensical as possible. So that... Yeah. So that... it gets trashed by
It's
a
so
female
frustrating
author.
when you know what's right, but no one else believes you.
Oh, there's lots of people that probably believe you. But not in the publishing authority. You know what? We're gonna walk down to the chairs. Might as well. So we can get the next. Hey, let's change this about your book.
That looks really inviting. I could imagine spending time here with a coffee.
Yeah, me too.
Hulu again. About the spacesuits. The way you've described them, it's just, I can't get the image of the suits from those silly American films out of my head.
Excuse me? What?
It would be bad if other readers also think of an American. I mean, in terms of appearance. Because of the spacesuit. We have to do something to help them there. I mean, you, as the author, have to do something. Look, the suit that Yuri Gagarin wore, that had a special something. What's it called again?
Aesthetic?
Yes, exactly. Aesthetic. Very apt. Goodbye.
It's like being in a madhouse. I think I'm beginning to understand how Dad must have felt.
The cosmonaut wore her comfortable SK-6 spacesuit, the bright orange of the outer material manufactured by tireless workers' hands. Gave her a sense of safety and security. It reminded her of home. A good feeling. Even a plant-based air filtration system won't be of any help. How is anyone supposed to form a clear thought when they're constantly being interrupted?
Just ignore your phone. I went for a walk around my apartment building.
My beautiful SK-6 has a long and rich history. It's a good thing that Bulu and I were able to clarify this. The spacesuits can stay.
You know. Oh, okay. Dead end. Got it. Good Lord, people.
How comfortable. I could lie down, just for a second. Bula will never find me here. Bula will never find me here.
Can I get around this? I cannot. Alright. Back the other way. Oh, lovely. I just got a achievement. Spend 10 minutes in the corridor maze. Okay, thanks. Feel helpful. Oh, that doesn't open. Thought I already went through this door. That door doesn't open. Great. So there was a right way to go. And I've been getting more story. Where the heck am I supposed to go here? You won't let me go in through here. Nope, that's not an option. Did a door that was locked before become unlocked? Is that what we're
Maybe
talking
what they're
about?
saying is right. Maybe I'm the problem, and the way I see the world is completely wrong.
I don't know about that, lady. I'm pretty sure that that's not the case.
Bulo again, Miss Zelinsky, I forgot to mention something. In Chapter 9, there's reference to the ship being armed with these nuclear warheads.
That's right, they're used in Chapter 12 and...
We know. Only do you not think that these days, I mean, just the word nuclear triggers some pretty strong feelings? I once had a similar discussion with your father.
Yes, and in the future, these once deadly weapons are used peacefully and demonstrate how humanity as a whole has evolved. It's important, Bulo. Bulo? Are you still there?
Cut the nuclear weapons, or the publishing authority will cut your book.
Despite sufficient capacity, the ship obviously did not carry any nuclear warheads. Where you may have once found deadly weapons, you would now only find
The heads of the public authority. Oh, I'm sorry.
the socialist drive for world peace and boundless love. All of these changes are a nightmare. I have to focus and keep the core of my message. I need a break. And then
You do.
I'll start a respectable career, I think.
Yeah, I think about that point.
Finally, the coffee room. We often sat here together with the crew and just had fun. From here, you can see the space cruiser's best side.
Yeah. We haven't built anything that big, I don't think.
There it is, my coffee, black and delicious. Ah, just what I needed. You can feel the coffee enter your brain's pathways and deliver nothing but goodness.
Sure. I want to drink it all.
A little boost of energy was exactly what I needed. Back to work. Hulu and the publishing authority are a disaster, but I'm not giving up yet. The core of the story is damaged, but it's still there. Nothing has been in vain, as long as I keep the core of my message.
Miss Linsky, I have good news. The publishing authority has suggested that we get your father in on the project.
Sorry?
Your father is an accredited author. The publishing authority trusts him. He could help us. He could especially help you.
I won't be so dramatic to say over my dead body, even though that's probably the appropriate response. I'm going to say
They
I'd rather
want his
not.
name, don't they? He'll be the one on the book. What about me? I wrote this book.
All I'm saying is the publishing authority's patience has its limits. They could still reject the book. And if I'm being honest, the decision's already been made. The manuscript is already with your father.
Excuse me? What?
I know it isn't easy, but I'm sure that this is the right path forward now.
Oh, of course.
Fantastic. We're in agreement then.
No, not really. I want to let off steam, but this is communist Germany. I'm going to think.
You need to calm down first, Tony. I'm sure I can persuade Dad to keep his hands off it. But then they'll make me write loop after loop until nothing is left of the core at all. If the core of the story is really this important to me, then Dad can put his name on the book, and maybe it will get through that way. But then, what about me?
And is your father a selfish bastard? That's the better question. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do that.
That's KARL. It stands for Kinetic Artificial Repair Lead. It's a maintenance robot. A few plants. They won't be of much help to me. Professor Palembe's toad lilies, the first of their kind to be grown in space.
Toad lilies, a thing of constant reminder.
I'm not actually trained to mess about with the core at all. If I had just left my chief engineer in the story, instead of sacrificing her to align the forward shield, she always had her optronic coupler with her. Let's see.
Mr. Linsky, we have to talk about the technology on board the ship again. We think the designations for some of the tools are a little too elevated.
Well, why are you talking to
Factory
me? Why
workers,
aren't you
farmers,
talking to my
they
father
shouldn't
since
feel
you've already
excluded as
decided
intruders.
that he
But we're
has
talking
made
about a
this?
spaceship here, not a Trabant.
We don't think that the main character necessarily has to have an academic background, right?
Understood. What if instead they were
I'm
an
not making
assembly
him
line
a
worker?
farmer.
A
So
farmer
sorry.
would be better. A simple farmer.
What a great idea.
Wonderful. Goodbye.
So then, why did you
What
put
should I
him in
use to open the hatch?
space? You guys are all dumb. This part makes me so angry. No, we're
Whatever you
gonna break
want,
it over
Will.
with Riff.
Fortunately, advanced socialist technology during the era of space travel had remained robust and accessible.
Oh, see, I would have hit it like an ape. That's what a farmer would do.
She had to
So
redirect the energy to stabilize the core. There were 2 switches behind the hatch. One of the main systems had to be deactivated. She could choose between the life support
again,
system
why are they even
and the
talking to
lighting.
me? They've already brought in my father, who
The
clearly
cosmonauts
they
didn't
want
waste
him to
much
write
time
it.
choosing.
So I'm gonna switch off the lighting, not the life support. We don't need light.
And decided that switching off the lights would be a lesser sacrifice to redirect energy to the core. Thankfully, I know the engine room like the back of my hand. It looked to her like the core might be calming. That should be enough to stabilize the core for now, but it won't hold forever. I need to find a solution so that I can safely complete the mission.
Warning. Core status critical.
Damn it.
Recommending emergency activation of the KARL repair unit.
Activate the KARL repair unit? Please don't. I know Bulo wants me to ask Dad for help, but I have to do it myself. Activating KARL would mean admitting failure. Everyone says I'm lucky to be the daughter of such a famous author. It's just that the author in question is a stooge of the system.
Yeah.
I will lose my shit if this telephone rings again.
Yeah, you and me both, sister.
Comrade Bulo, please let me work.
Tony, hello, it's me, Dad. I wanted to see how you're doing with all the chaos.
Dad, this is a really bad time to call.
Wait, I just wanted to ask one thing. Was it your idea to send me the manuscript, or was it Bulo's?
Honestly, it was Bulo's idea.
That's what I thought. Bulo, you dog.
Dad, listen. I have to do this myself. This has to be something meaningful. And even if I'm not sure how right now, I have to do this on my own.
I've read it. What you wrote. The manuscript. It's really good.
Sorry?
It has so much to say about us. About everything. It has a true core. But they'll
Aww.
never let it through with your name on it. You know that. That's why you're out of time.
The core is already severely damaged. It risks destroying the entire ship.
But how are we going to complete the mission without the core?
What do you think is the most important thing about this mission? You will have to make a decision.
I want our options. I want to send the message to the world. I have to protect the core. I want to assert myself and make a name for myself as an author. I mean, I would 100% do the core, and then I would tell Bulo to go shove it and tell him basically he better not cross me in the street. It won't be pretty. And jail will actually be preferable to him talking to me ever again. So that's what we're going to do.
I
Protect
want
the
to send a
core.
message to the world. I have to protect the core.
That's what makes you different from me. Where I caved, you stood strong. I'm proud of you. That means you'll need my help. I'll save the core for you. But you will not witness the end of the mission. All of this, nobody will be able to take it away from you. You will change something.
Am I going to jump? Because this is the window to outside.
It will not be easy.
Was it ever easy?
The core cannot be saved anymore. You have to release it from its anchoring. Then we will eject it into space through the airlock.
The core? That's the reason I'm even here.
Can I just jump off the side? Because clearly I'm having issues going down. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to go down.
That's the wrong console. I need to get to the other side.
Food? Well, that looks like...
It contains everything that was important to me.
Warning. Maintenance hatch to core is unlocked.
The anchoring has been released. The core is now free.
I'm sorry. Believe me. I understand what this means to you.
I know what I have to do.
The cosmonaut.
Let herself be drawn into the depths of space.
There you go.
No! No, Dad.
I chose to
You
save
were
the
doomed from the
story.
start. It is always the same.
I won't give up the core. Our mission is pointless without it. The core isn't the problem. It's me.
Tony, what are you doing?
We need another pilot. Someone who can guide the ship to its destination. Someone with experience. Someone popular and unsuspicious. Someone they might leave in peace.
You mean?
You.
That is not right. It's your mission.
Dad, this is how it has to be. We'll write your name on the book, and maybe you can get everything through somehow.
Your name will be erased. No one will know you were connected with it in any way.
I know. And that's exactly the point. It's the only way.
Then Tonya.
I once told you that your books were garbage. I'm sorry. I understand now. Your books, your success, how things were for you. Dad, I'm sorry. You can finish it, Dad. I know you have it in you. You always had the one talent that I lack. The talent to survive. And together, we'll achieve something that we would have probably never managed alone. Maybe we'll manage to really change something.
Hmm. Hmm. I think out of all of them, that was the worst. I don't like any of that
When you
one.
make up a story, you're always taking on a bit of a person you're telling the story about. This is really how it is.
The novel Strange Signals from the Planet Saturn was published the same year. Written by her dad Carl. At least that's what people thought. Tony saved the core of the story, but no one knew that she was the one who came up with it all.
And do you think she wrote a new book afterward?
No.
No, probably not. It was all too much for her. But here's the thing. Instead of writing books, Antonia
Fought for freedom.
Instead of writing books, Antonia helped bring down the wall. She was one of the first people to climb over it.
Exactly. Without Antonia, Kolya and Lou would have had to carry on throwing paper planes over the wall.
I like to put the necklace in the box.
That looks great.
For Tony.
The freedom fighter.
What a wonderful collection. An entire century in one box. I'd like to keep it now.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Come on, I'll show you something.
The beautiful apartment that he's restored.
I found the perfect hidey hole.
Oh.
It fits perfectly.
Wait. I have an idea. We should hide something of our own here in the apartment too.
Oh yeah! Do you mean someone will find my wall drawings eventually?
Definitely. Shall we?
Oh my.
I'm starving.
What do you want to eat?
Ice cream?
A scoop of ice cream isn't real food.
2 then?
That's not what I meant. And where did you see an ice cream parlor around here?
An ice cream from my store would be okay too.
Nah, a scoop of ice cream from an ice cream parlor would be better.
Alright
He's
then,
not
you've
wrong.
convinced me.
And you'll be getting broccoli flavor.
That's not funny, Dad.
That's not funny.
We still
Uh,
need to gather up all the tools you threw down the chute.
If you were an ice cream, what flavor would you be?
I'd be stracciatella.
Why that one?
Cause at the first glance, I look classic and relaxed, and then bang, lots of little surprises.
Lots of
So
little
you're boring
surprises.
with a bit of fun?
I'm reliable but not predictable.
I think you're like vanilla.
Hey,
That's
don't ruin the
hilarious.
surprise.
But that's such a typical dad flavor.
And what are you?
Smurf ice cream with colorful sprinkles and cookie dough.
Chaotic, loud, and sweet as sugar.
And no one knows what's in it.
No one
A
knows
mystery
what's
then, just like me.
uh,
Are we gonna renovate another apartment again soon?
I thought you wanted to go back to school soon.
But school's boring.
said by every child everywhere. Oh, this was a really good story driven video game. I think just really well done. I think it really tells not the story of politics, but the story of people, right? And a lot of times in everyday life, it's the people that get lost in the story. The story, you hear a story of governments, politicals, of military, of these huge bodies of engines that affect everyday people's lives, but it's the lives themselves that get lost in the story. But ultimately, they are the story, right? They are the people who are affected by it, who live it, who have to deal with everything, right? Um, this is just, I think, a good story for uh, history and future selves, right? So there are still things, according to the achievements. There are things that I didn't actually do, um, but uh, definitely take a look. It's not an expensive game. Not an expensive game at all. I'll close the window so we don't hear all of that, right? Um, yeah, so thank you all for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this walk through, this playthrough of the Berlin apartment. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.